a very special Subarus vid. First, I must tell you that all day I've been drinking and I've been smoking cigars and drinking. And I had something to eat, and then I said to myself, "What are you going to have now? What are you going to have to smoke?" And I only have one of these left. Tabanero from Ybor City. This is the Churchill. And as long as I'm up, I might as well tell you what have I been drinking. Bourbon, and of course beer. And now I'm going to smoke this fabulous cigar. So I'm going to put this down. I apologize for the light. This is a 7 by 50. Oh my goodness. Perfect. 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 Baking spices. Mm. Let's toast. I love these cigars. I don't care how much I have to pay for these. I'll continue to buy them. Go to his page on Facebook and oh boy, that's perfect. Perfect. Wow. Oh, the bourbon. Well, I'm still drinking my Maker's Mark, the big one, and big brown sugar, fabulous with a cigar. All of the leaf that he uses in his cigars, he gets from Loviva. I can't say it, but not the cigar place down in Nicaragua. It's a place in Tampa that brings tobacco in. And this is where all the guys that have shops get their tobacco. And what he does with these tobaccos makes blends that just unreal. Lots of baking spice. Mm. Flawless, flawless draw, flavor, short on the finish, baking, spice. It's amazing. And I tell you what, in about a week, I'm going to be buying. I want a box, but I don't know if I can do that. Mm. Mm. Wow. Wow. See if I can get that up there. You owe it to yourself to at least go out and check them out and buy one or two, and you'll want more, like me. Just absolutely flawless burn. Look at that beautiful, beautiful. I'm telling you, my goodness. Mm. Through the Rachel, through the nose. There's no pepper, but that cinnamon and nutmeg just flows right through, and the just beautiful. Mm. I think I will cleanse my palate. Starts with the tickle, then with the hug. That's bourbon. Perfect. Mm. Brown sugar. That's what I get on that. And I tell you what, that was only like 45 bucks for the bottle. Crazy. I'm trying to get that out of the way. Mm. Fabulous. Okay, so Yanko owns Never Cabaron. God damn. Look in my description, and he's a joy to meet and talk with. His passion is unmatched. His cigars are nothing. I don't care if you're a Cuban smoker, if you're a Dominican opus person, or a Nicaraguan smoker. This guy makes fabulous cigars. If I had my choice of any cigar made, it's this one in Churchill 7 by 50. Wow. I tell you, guys, you've got to get one or two of these. Just try it. And when you do, you'll be like me, wanting more after more after more. Beautiful, beautiful construction, draw, flavor. Let's cleanse the palate again. Brown sugar. Wow. That's 107 proof, straight out of the cask. They don't add water, anything to it. That's the way I like my bourbon. Whether it's Craig, Booker's, or some of the other ones out there, that's the way I like it. I want to taste my bourbon, much like my cigars.
I saw far behind us a bright ball of fire. Fulfilled. Never lost the moment that she took fire.
All right, let's check out the burn. Perfect. Look at that ash. Stack of dimes. Just absolutely flawless. You owe it to yourself at least once to taste this something good. Wow. Wow. I could probably smoke half of this before the ash has to go down, but I'm not over that. I just go about 2-3 inches and just roll it, check out the cone. Man, I tell you. Wow. Baking spices. What he can do out of tobacco is amazing. And I've been to his shop, and it's fun, and he's personable, and the people that he has working are all Cuban expats. And the one that got me was this one woman who worked for Partavius in the fifth floor, which is their high end. They would make 100 cigars a day, and they were off. That's that's it. They all made it themselves. No rolling teams. They do it themselves. And so does his rollers there in Tampa. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, that's right where I usually drop my ash. So let's check the cone. And here we go. Perfect. Every time I smoke over his cigars, I'm so impressed. Wow. Get that light out of here. Okay, bourbon. Here's to us and those like us. Damn few left. That bourbon, you get it out of the cheeks. You'll salve, you'll, you'll, and then down there and into the chest. Beautiful. I have to get more of these. They're like $2.50 a box. which is less than if you buy one at a time. But he does have specials where he'll give you what he calls a week once, a couple of Robustos in the morning, one of these, Lancero, and just check it out. And I swear, this is one that you really have to get. But you can only get it from him and just a few other places. Now he's expanding. He's got a place down in Nicaragua, and he's going to start making cigars down there. So we're going to have things that we've never been able to have from him because they're going to be puros. And what he can do with that tobacco down there, excuse me, is going to be well. I'm helpful. I'm waiting for it. All of these cigars, after they're rolled, go upstairs into his shop where they're aged. And I went up there. He took me up there to look around, and all of it's amazing. It really is. All of the cigars are laid down and aged, and the smell of tobacco and cedar is just phenomenal. Try one of his cigars. You'll love it. Mm. Wow. Here we go with that light again. Just fabulous, man. I tell you. Mm. Mm. Wow. Here we go. Slow burning. Perfect burn. Just amazing. Once again, what am I flavors am I getting? Baking spice, cinnamon, nutmeg, some wood, cedar. It's not long, it's not strong, it's just medium and just fabulous. Fabulous. I want another one. Oh my goodness. And every time I look at the cigar and I look at that burn and that ash, because I always look at the ash, the whiter the ash, usually, not true, but usually, the age of the tobacco has been fermented, firm. You know what I'm saying? That two reasons my speech is lousy: the stroke and the bourbon. Bourbon. Oh my goodness. Great bourbon, better cigar. Guys, try it. Mm. Wow. Fabulous. Okay, I'm going to leave you. It's at the 20-minute time. I probably got another 40 minutes on this. They burn slow. They taste fabulous. So I'm going to hold that up again and tell you that is a cigar. Good night.